think about AI much? Most people actually don't. It's changing the way we live, the way we learn, and also the way we actually work. Some people say it's a threat, and others are saying it's a tool. But something's clear. It's moving fast. What's one thing about AI that you wish you knew?
I wish I knew. I wish I knew how to like use it in terms of like making my own like algorithms and things like that. Because obviously ChatGPT has its own API, and I want to take advantage of that and actually like make it more tailored to what I need it for, and like things like that. Because I can only use like what ChatGPT has to offer. But say if like I knew how to use their API or make my own, I could then start making products to like assist myself or even other people behind you.
Sorry. One last question. How would you describe AI to your kids and grandparents?
AI is good question. AI is a simulation of our brain where it is a tool that that's such a good question, man. You know. It's like a robotic slave, honestly. Like it simulates human intelligence and we can use it to help us in many ways. It's not something that should be feared at all, I don't think. I'm one of those people who's like, I think if you look at it through a logical perspective, it's one of those things where like you can take advantage of it. It's there to help us. It's not there to be against us. It's not going to like take over on that, in my opinion.
All right. Thank you.
No problem.
So, how often do you think about AI's impacts in your day-to-day life or in your job?
I don't think about it that often, to be honest. I don't look it up, but I will eventually get more interested as it becomes more popular.
When you hear AI apocalypse, what springs to mind?
Artificial intelligence taking over the world. And I'm convinced it will one day.
And if your job was replaced by a robot today, how would you feel?
I don't know. But I wouldn't be able to find what I can find.
Thank you. Already?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He actually just didn't care. It's not gonna affect him. It's not gonna change anything. Interesting. Do you think on what you do today for a job, in a few years' time, AI can change that?
Yeah, definitely.
How?
Human beings will be replaced by machines. It's already happening. And there'll be less respect for the human being because the other alternatives.
And how would you feel if your job was replaced tomorrow by a robot?
I would not be happy, but lucky enough, I'm only looking to work a few more years. But I feel sorry for the upcoming generations.
Thank you. Thank you, my guy.
Yes, no problem.
How often do you think about AI's impact in your daily life?
None at all. Literally nothing.
What springs to mind when you hear AI apocalypse?
The world becoming AI only, like no humans, just AI.
What would your opinion be if a normal job today was replaced by a robot?
It don't help. I feel like it's not helpful because people are not making money. So it's like people can't get enough jobs because AI is taking over. Okay.
What's one thing about AI that you wish you knew?
What, sir?
What's one thing about AI you wish you knew about?
How to make what's the word? Like how to do AI, if you know what I mean.
And one last question. If I asked you to describe AI to your kids in the future or your grandparents today, how would you describe it?
Robots.
Thank you. So look, he actually thinks AI is just all about robots and they're taking over. He is right about one thing, but look, they are moving fast. We just gotta stay with it. Keep liking and subscribing to our channel. If you don't mind me asking, what do you do for a living?
I run an OnlyFans management company.
That's fine. No worries. So how would you feel if a robot was to replace your job today?
Well, it is actually taking over quite a lot of our jobs. So even with like ChatGPT, everyone's using that. I do video editing and photography as well. So that's really having a sort of massive impact.
When I tell you AI apocalypse, what comes to your mind?
Well, say that we're just going to be left behind. There's not going to be much use for us as humans or, jobs-wise. I think the only thing that's going to happen, I think with AI, there's going to be a bit of a rebellion. I think soon enough, everyone's going to get so pissed off of it. And all the manual jobs, like builders, I was a builder before, all those type of jobs are going to come back, and they're the ones that are going to be higher paid. Because the rest of them are all going to be done with.
Good. Yeah. It's been interesting. It's been interesting so far. Some people are clueless, and some have some type of knowledge in this evolution that we're living in. All I can say is stay tuned and keep liking and subscribing. What impact do you think AI has in your daily life?
My daily life, or generally?
Your daily life.
It's easy to say not much, but I think it has quite a lot in the backgrounds. I wouldn't say I know much about it, but I know as the years are going on, they're using it quite a lot in day-to-day work, day-to-day things such as jobs. I know it's taking little people's jobs. I know they kind of use the algorithms for the system in terms of the government and money and things like that. So I think it's a good thing at the same time, but I think it's quite a bad and dangerous thing as well. Yeah, I think it's quite dangerous because there's a lot of things that we don't know what's going on with it. It controls a lot of things. A lot of things around us it's used to control. And yeah, boy, next 10 years looking a bit crazy still. I'm gonna lie.
So when I say AI apocalypse, what springs to your mind?
AI apocalypse.
Yeah.
Some Terminator stuff, to be honest. I feel like it's gonna be end up taking over the systems, mash a lot of people's money. Yeah, it sounds crazy. Like, yeah, stuff like that. To be honest, yeah, I feel like it's gonna take over. Because a lot of the systems are a lot of things we use today are online and electronics, isn't it? So, and AI is artificial intelligence. So, I think quite soon we'll be able to be smart. That's how to trick people. They'll take over, and don't know from there.
When I tell you AI apocalypse, what comes to your mind?
Like robots, like killing people and stuff.
Okay. So if in the future, and I don't know, if you've got kids, if I was to ask you, explain what AI is to your children, how would you explain it to them?
I don't know to be honest. But it's hard to explain.
It's fine. Whatever you feel like is the right way to explain it.
It's like using like computers and like software to replace stuff that you do like manually.
That's fine. Thank you. How would you feel if your job was replaced by a robot tomorrow?
With the sales and that sort of thing, it's a little bit more difficult, person to person stuff. I doubt you could do that until there's robots about, but up until that day, I think I'm safe. Yeah.
Are you doing anything to prevent AI from replacing you from your job?
No, so I don't think there's any point. Once it happens, it happens. The world will evolve with it. Yeah, pretty much like every other type of thing that's happened in the last sort of 100, 200 years.
One last question. If I was to ask you to describe to your kids or your grandparents what artificial intelligence is, how would you describe it to them?
It's just a tool that allows us to sort of do our jobs a little bit easier. That's what I see it as at the minute. Whether it evolves past that, don't know. Yeah.
Thank you.
Cheers.
So, how often do you lot think about AI's impact in your daily life?
All day. Not much. Don't really take an impact on my life.
How would you feel if all normal jobs tomorrow was replaced by a robot?
It'd be alright. Yeah, be alright actually. Wouldn't mind that at all.
If I asked you to describe what AI is, how would you describe it to me?
Cheat code. Yeah, cheat code. Yeah, you can use it to like cheat on anything.
Would you?
It's just easy. I could text it, be like, give me. Oh my god, they got rid of AI on Snapchat. Never mind. It's absolutely rubbish.
You think AI is rubbish?
Yeah. Well, it got me through my mock, so I think that's alright. Valid.
Do you think it's changing the world?
In a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, it is. 100%.
Are you doing anything to prevent AI from replacing whatever you want to do in the future?
No.
No.
What do you want to be?
I'm getting into police force.
That's good. And you don't think AI is gonna affect any of that?
No. I'll stop it.
I think it might.
Don't know about that one. No, don't know about that.
That's
Maybe.
fine. Thank you.
Thank you.
So, how often do you think about AI in your daily life?
Well, 24/7 nowadays, yeah. AI is becoming part of our life, so it does lots of things for us, help us. So 24/7, yeah, almost.
How would you feel if a robot was to replace you at your job today?
Well, I wouldn't say that because there was a time that people thought computer would replace your job, but it didn't. It will create another job, and eventually we have to adopt a new technology. And if AI comes and do this job, then there will be 100 or million other jobs to be created, so people can go and do that. So it's very wrong conception. Like if AI comes, you'll be jobless. Because I know this about when the computer came, and people thought you would be jobless, but it didn't happen.
If I was to ask you to describe what AI is, how would you describe it to me?
Well, artificial intelligence, like imagine if they gather all minds of people, like all the population on the planet, and make it one brain. That's how I think of AI, even more advanced than that.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay.
Yeah, I can't lie, man kind of find it interesting today asking everyone about artificial intelligence. Do you know what it is? Like, some people actually know what it is, some don't even care. All I can say, stay locked in, keep liking and subscribing, and comment below if you want to see me in your city asking you about artificial intelligence. Love.